upon unchangeable logical relationship. And so he goes on like that. The appreciation or the apperception of truth in the second category requires not only reason but observation. I don't know what the second category is here. Do you know what the second category is, the second kind of truth? I guess it's contingent truth again. We have to observe, I guess that is scientific truth. Then he says that basically a third category, moving along, is historical truth. The passages, so to speak, which occur only once in the book of nature. He's losing me again. But I understand what necessary truths are. I'm not sure I understand what his contingent truths are, and I don't understand how they differ from historical truths. Can you enlighten me there, maybe? Okay, you don't have to. All you got to do is be able to describe Mendelssohn's thought in an essay. So you got to take some notes and note cards and so on, and see if you can get through this. Further along, and then I'll take a quick break here to see if are we going to get through this. Yeah, I think I can get through this. I think I can get through this. Yeah, I think I can. So historical truths. What page is that? Historical truths. The passages, so to speak, which occur only once in the book of nature must however be explained, or they will remain incomprehensible. Further along, whenever God intends man to understand a certain truth, his wisdom provides man with the means most suited to that purpose. If it's a necessary truth, God provides man with whatever degree of reason he needs to understand it. If it is a natural law, it's to be disclosed to man. God's wisdom will provide him with the necessary capacity for observation. And if it's historical truth, it's to be preserved for posterity. Okay, so those are the three kinds. That's what he's talking about. A necessary truth is God. I think, therefore I exist, or something like that, I guess. I don't know. A natural law has to be observed, like he's talking about scientific truths. So the second thing is scientific truths. The first thing is truth that your reason can perceive in and of itself. And the third thing are historical truths. That's what it is. So one, I put it on the board here, but I don't know if it would help.
So the temporal truths, that's not...
Temporal truth is historical truth.
Okay.
Temporal truth. So basically he's got three kinds of truths, not two. The second two seem to be contingent to me. But the one is necessary, which is something you can discover by reason alone. Two, you need observation or scientific truth, I think he's saying. So you need scientific observation. I guess these are mathematical, more mathematical, like I said, and three are historical. They don't only have to do with time and place. They're conserved by tradition, but they may not be, they may not be immutable. They can be perhaps changed. So you're really getting into the meat of his essay in the second part, wouldn't you say? The first part really was just lightweight, but now we're getting here.
And what page are you on, please?
Well, tell them what page.
91.
So it seems to me that only with regard to historical truth did God in his supreme wisdom have to instruct mankind either by human means, through the spoken or written word, or through extraordinary events and miracles. He believes in miracles. But the eternal truths that are necessary for man's salvation and happiness are taught by God in a manner that is more fitting to his dignity. I don't know what he means, but I think he means reason. Yeah.
For the first and second one, I guess what I'm getting from Mendelssohn is that those things are unchanging, those things just...
Yeah, I think immutable. I think they're immutable for as far as he's concerned.
Yet, especially with the second one, we have scientific theories of how the universe works, only to have them thrown into chaos.
Well, he's saying those are discovered by observation. The observation was not well done, so
there's no real way of knowing that our
that's the second kind of truth.
Are real truth.
Well, that's the second kind of truth has to be done through observation, and it may have to be changed. The third one is certainly changeable as historical truth. The first one he thinks is immutable, obviously. The first one. And he thinks those are discoverable by reason alone, I think he does. And he thinks there's nothing in Judaism that would be not in accord with reason. God was good enough to disclose to man those truths in which their happiness depends. He was neither omnipotent nor good enough to grant them the capacity to discover those truths themselves. So, you had to have revelation. This is very medieval. This is the kind of thing Maimonides says, the kind of things the Arab philosophers say. I'm going to skip along here. To return now, about 3 or 4 pages along, to my previous remarks, Judaism does not claim to possess the exclusive revelation of eternal truths that are indispensable to salvation. Now, I don't know if you can find that paragraph, but he did say that. He did say that Judaism does not, it's only what? It's not a revealed salvation religion. Christianity is a revealed salvation religion, he's implying, but Judaism is only revealed legislation, is what he's saying. And therefore it doesn't, the eternal truths have to do with reason. So it's very clever here. I'm going to stop there a minute because I want to change this, this thing I got in here. Just give me a minute and you guys can take it.